It's definitely a very unique experience from an audience point of view. Can you tell us, your reasoning, your approach to the film?
Because when when I started working on this film and thinking about the best way to connect with people, I think, because that's the aim. The aim is for really this film to go, beyond the borders of just being a film and really becoming a conversation and really humanizing the problem. So for me, I thought the best way to do it really to be working with people who are from that same situation. So most of them, all of them actually have almost the same story in their real life. So in order to give you that impression that you're actually watching real life, it's not just another film where the actor is going to be playing this role and then he's going to be playing somebody else in a different film. I think it does have a completely different impact on you as a viewer when you know that the struggle that you're watching on the big screen is actually a real struggle, and it has a face of somebody who's really, this is their life, this is what's happening. And I think it does have a completely different impact on you when you're leaving that theater and you take it with you and you take this struggle with you and you start thinking about it. And I think it does ignite somehow a call for action, wanting to do something about it, because we're all human beings and we all empathize the same way and we all feel with each other the same way. I think when you humanize the problem and when you put a face on this problem, it does have a completely different take on you. So we shot with real people in real locations, and we were sometimes, as filmmakers and as crew members, we were always in this situation also, because we are immersed in this reality. None of the actors are actors. Everybody around the actors are people from that same life. You have a feeling that you're really capturing life, and it has a completely different also emotional reaction on you. We found it was really psychologically very difficult to shoot this film, because at the end of the day, we used to go back home and sleep in a warm bed, knowing that those people that we just worked with and those places, those apartments, those prisoners, those prisons, they're still there. And we have, the privilege of going back home to our kids and sleep in a warm bed, but we've left all those people there. And it's very difficult emotionally to deal with that. But I think it gives you also sort of a sense of a mission when you're doing that also, feeling that you're part of something that is bigger than you. And lots of things, really, reality and fiction kept bumping into each other the whole time, and life kept imposing itself on us in a way. 2 days after we shot, those scenes with Rahil being arrested, she gets arrested in real life while we were shooting, exactly for the same reason. We get a call at 3 o'clock in the morning saying Rahil is arrested because she didn't have papers. Because at the moment we started shooting, we didn't have time yet to fix the papers, so she gets arrested for that same reason. And the father and mother of the small child, who is Jonas in the film, and actually she's a girl in real life, her name is Treasure. Yes. They get arrested with her because they were together at the same party, and they get arrested together. And so when we are shooting those scenes with Treasure on her own in the film without her mother, she was really without her mother in real life. So you also have to deal with that. And we were filming her knowing that this is her real situation. Of course, we were working at the same time for them to get out, but you don't know if they're going to allow them to get out of prison. And luckily we did, and 3 weeks later we were able to get them out. But in the meantime, you don't know what's going to be the fate of this baby. And we took her, and she lived at the casting director's house for 3 weeks, and she was our baby. But still, you don't know what's going to happen.
Khaled, this movie was a big undertaking. It took a lot of hours. You had 500 hours of films. When did you realize that this was going to become a bigger and bigger project?
Actually, while we were working on the script, we knew that no normal producer would accept to produce such a film, because we knew that we were dealing with real kids that are non-actors who wouldn't have to act. I mean, we wanted them to be in front of the camera. So we knew that we needed a lot of time, a lot of hours of shooting, a lot of hours of post-production. So we shot like for 600 hours.
600 hours of footage.
Footage, yeah. We had 600 hours of footage, 6 months of shooting. The first version of the film was 12 hours. So I'm not a producer. I mean, I'm a music composer. Usually I do the music for her. So I mean, I said, okay, I'm going to do it. But without knowing anything of how do we manufacture a film, I didn't know what is an executive producer, what is a line producer, how to bring the money to make a film. So we said, like, we're going to bring 2 cameras and start shooting. And it was growing while on the go. I was just trying to learn on the go. And suddenly, I mean, I discovered that we need a lot of cash to film. So, and the cash was, I mean, the bank account was, I mean, starting to go empty. So I put the home on mortgage without telling Nadine, because we are married. So until now. Yeah, because the film was a threat for me. I mean, if I wouldn't succeed, I was sure that it was going to be a divorce at the end of the film. So, and I had to score it in the same time. I had Nadine on my head the whole time telling me, where's the score, where's the music? Okay, I had to score 12 hours. Yeah, so it was... But as she said, we felt we were working on something bigger than us. The whole crew, the whole team. No one left this film the same as he was before.